Hey everybody, this is Alex Fantasy, and I am back once again bringing you another episode here of our franchise mode in MLB The Show for the PlayStation 4. In our last video, we did our continuation of our off-season with a buttload of trades, so once again, signing some big, major players for our team, and we finally made it up here to the spring training. We're going to go ahead here and take a look at all of our players and everything like that. Let's jump right into it. There's our new major star, Bryce Harper. Brought him in during the offseason. Look at those stats. Oh, so good. So good. Oh, man, please, 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 buddy. Please bring me 45 home runs this season, too. That would be amazing. Josh Donaldson, still doing well for us as well. He's labeled as a star as well. Eric Hosmer, a star. Hector Rodin or whatever here. He's in our bullpen. Look how great he is. Brian Dozier, bringing him back for another year at second base. Hopefully he'll turn into something really good this season. Roberto Osuna, 24 years of age. The dude is clutch for us. We're going to hopefully see another great season out of him. He had 54... let's see, those are strikeouts. Where does it say? 51 saves, continually getting better. Hopefully we'll see a few more shutdown games where he doesn't blow any extra losses or anything like that here. Because he blew 8 saves, so he could have had almost 60 saves last season if everything had went, his way. Marcus Stroman still with us here for another season. Still wanting to play closer to home, but when he's the ace, doesn't matter. Andrew McCutchen, hopefully he'll have another great season for us. 26 dingers, 92 RBI last season with a 270 average. We can't go wrong there. Kevin Pillar getting up there in age, though, 30 years of age. But you can't count out Superman. 17 home runs, 61 RBIs last season. Hopefully he'll continue that. Jonathan VR, now, I still kept him just basically for his speed and durability. He's got decent contact and everything like that, and his discipline is good. Vision, not so well, but enough that he can still put down maybe a bunt or two and beat it out. So we gotta love that. Aaron Sanchez still with us, 13-7 last season. Got a couple years left on his contract still. I think it's a 3-year deal that we got him for. Still looking good. Joe Smith. Now this is somebody who we might be maybe looking to trade this season. Go with somebody a little bit younger. Chris Tillman, here's our new pitcher from the Baltimore Orioles. We got him. He didn't have a great season last year with the Orioles, but you know what? I feel like even at 30 years of age, he'll still be able to bring in decent amount of stuff. And if we have to, we can always trade him because he is still pretty high up there in terms of money. So we'll just have to wait and see how well he does. He could be definitely a trade bait or whatever for a team this season. Justin Grimm returns for us for another season. Very nice. Junior Jimenez. He will definitely be a big surprise for us here on the mound. He will be our 4th pitcher from Mexico. And Larry Taylor from the Netherlands. His clutch is not good, so hopefully that will improve this season. We definitely need him to come up and do well for us. We'll get more into all the other players and stuff like that. Let's take a look at the top prospects this season. Ken Shockley, still #1 rated in terms of prospects for us. Very nice indeed. Do we have anybody else? Yeah, we do. We have Travis Lucas, the Illinois-born closing pitcher. He'll be a great relief pitcher in the future for us as well. And Alex Parkinson, still hanging up there, 20 years of age, 73 overall from Canada, and he can pretty much play anything. So hopefully he'll continue to grow for us. Maybe he'll get to play some MLB this year, depending on how well he does. We got 2 guys who are not liking where they are, and that's Henderson and Russell Kim. You know what? He doesn't have any expectation. He wishes he had more money, but you know what? You're just going to be on the bench, buddy, so just relax. So let's go ahead here and move right into, I think we could probably just speed through the thing here. Let's go ahead here and do a couple weeks here into spring training and see if anything happens. I mean, I could just skip ahead. Let's go ahead here and let them do auto fix lineup. We'll see how well we do. So for the first few games, we're 6-3, baby. Very nice. Getting the job done here in spring training. Let's go ahead and move to the next day off. 9-7, a lot of losses there. Hopefully we can fix that up. Let's go ahead here, advance them to date. A couple more losses there. Definitely need to improve ourselves here. Sim to date. And 2 more here. And we go 14-17, so we're definitely going to have a little more improvement or whatever, going into this season. So Let's go ahead here and advance to the regular season. All the stats are cleared, and look at that. We got tons of time here to make some moves and everything. So let's go ahead here and see who we have on our main roster and who we got to send down. So we have 5 extra players. We have 37 players on our 40-man roster. Let's see what we got here. Junior Jimenez, Larry Taylor. There's our 5 with Chris Tillman, Sanchez, and Stroman. Very nice. Let's see what we got here. Shockley. Let's go ahead and do some switching up. You're going to AAA, my friend. 3, 4, 5. Rivas, you're going to go down and play some AA. Actually, you know what? Nope. Actually, you know what? Nope, that's right. Billy Reese, you're going to stay down there. 2, 3. Let's see, 27. Yeah, Nicky Drew can play down there. That's fine. No, but Nicky Drew, no, Nicky Drew, you need to come up, my friend. And then send this Pinto guy down. There we go. Okay. So, we need 3 guys in, let's see here. We still have 1 too many players. Let's send down Bruno Inabez down to Class A. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 for our pitching. And we have 5 or whatever for starting. Very good. Okay. Got 1 extra player in the AAA. We'll have to fix that. So Hector Rondon is going to be our bullpen main guy here. We're going to be watching out for him. He's going to be with Roberto Osuna. Those guys are going to be our shutdown guys this season. All right, so let's see what we got. We got Joe Smith. He's trending downward. Justin Grimm, Aaron Loop trending upwards. Sammy Elias trending downwards. All right, that's fine here. Ryan Webb. He probably wants to come up and actually play, but he's okay in the minors right now. I mean, he's unhappy, but everything else is decent, so he's not doing too bad here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see here. We're going to call up a couple players. Robbins, you're going to come up. Let's start at the bottom here. We got 2 extra. Who are at bottom? Yeah, Gio Burkhart. You, my friend, are going to probably end up playing down there. So actually, we got 6, 6, and 5. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Should we call up another guy? Yeah, you know what? Let's call up Ryan Webb, I think. Let's call him up to the MLB. 1, 2, 3, 4. Put you there. And then we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so there we go. Let's take a look at here. Let's see. Maxwell Hayes, you're in the AAA. You're in the AAA. You're trending downward. That's not good, but you're in the bullpen, so that's not so bad. No, you know what? Maybe I should send Ryan. No, you know what? We'll keep Webb. So that way we have that. We have 8 relief pitchers. And, yeah. So then in our AAA, same thing. You know, we will send down 1 guy here in AAA. We will send down this Eric Kolpin guy. He'll lay in there. Yeah, there we go. All right, 66. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so these guys are going to play in the AAA together. And then I've got Travis Lucas, who will play some bullpen time this season. He'll probably end up being a long relief pitcher this year. So, all right, so there we go there. Let's take a look at our MLB catcher, Sergio Samuels, 23 years of age from Texas. He's going to be hopefully bringing in some good stuff for us this season. Let's see, John Lederber, we're going to go ahead and bring you to AAA. Nicky Ray, you're going to put him on there? I don't think so. Nice try. AA. All right, so AAA. We don't want to bring you up, I don't think yet. Maybe we might. Do we have anybody who can play catcher? Because I might have to bring in somebody who can play catcher. Nope. Nope, doesn't look like it. Doesn't look like it at all. Okay, so we're probably going to need to trade for a secondary catcher again this season because his durability is 49. He's not going to last. So we definitely need to bring in somebody who can do it. Wow, his durability is so low. Why is it so low? Holy cripes there, man. Yeah, might have to make some trades here for sure. Let's view the trading block and see if we can bring anybody here who can play platoon. And someone who's got some decent durability. All right, catcher, we got 76, 1.9 million. Jason McCann, 75, 28. Decent stats. Russell Martin, but the money is what kills me there. It'd be great if it wasn't so bloody high. Durability. Oh, here we go. Carlos Perez. There could be somebody we could bring in. Tyler Flowers, 33. All right. Josh Tolley, no. And Hosmo Pinto. All right. His vision and everything are low, but everything else is pretty good there. He wants to bleed platoon, and he's normally 76 overall. Okay. That could be somebody we might want to grab. Let's take a look. Flowers. 76 straight up. 74 straight up. 77. Okay, so McKen is the one we're going to want to go with. Let's take a look and see who we could be able to get with him. Ledbetter, we're going to try to throw you into this deal because with your durability so low and everything, I don't think I'm going to want to keep you. We're going to keep this guy here, Farillo. We're going to have to improve his durability. All right, so these guys got to be my AA guys right here. Nicky Ray and Jose Trias. So we want those two guys. Then we need Samuels. Then we need two guys here. So, let's see here, dude. All right, so they want David Lidby. We'll do Lidby here at 69 overall. And we need one more player to make this deal go through. Question is, who do we get rid of? No, I don't want to get rid of him because I just got him. Maybe a pitcher we could probably get rid of here. Hernandez. Yeah, that works. So, because I don't really need a 52 overall player that low. So, he's 20 years of age and everything. So, yeah. We'll go ahead and do this deal. We'll bring in James McKen from the New York Yankees. He will play platoon. Oh, he wants to play every day, doesn't he? But that's fine. We can still bring him in and make him work. All right, so there we go. We have ourselves another catcher right off the bat. So there we go. So now we bring up you to AAA, Trevo to AA. All right, so there we go. James McKen, he wants to play every day, but guess what? You're going to be playing a little platoon with Sergio Samuels this season. Those guys will be the it thing. Let's see here. Yeah, so you will be my right-handed catcher. You will be my left-handed catcher against left-handed pitchers and everything. Okay, so there we go. And let's see. He's okay. Tyler Austin's okay playing in the depth right now in the minors. He's still an A potential. He can still grow. Maybe this year will be exactly what he needs. 58. No, we'll let you stay down there. Hernandez is there. Yep. Move you to AAA. Junior Keating to AAA. Then we'll play some AA with Boyce Knight, Henry Franco. He may not be actually able to play. Let's move you down to Class A. So we've only got that. Do we have any guys here who will be able to play second base? We'll have to wait and see here. All right, so you're a AAA, you're a AAA, you're a AA. You can play first base at the same time. You can play everything. Okay, that's good. Gonzalez, AAA, 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 AA. We're going to send this Steele guy down to AA. He can play second and third. Very good. And you can play second as well. All right. Might have to move one of these guys down or whatever, but that's fine. We'll make this work. Scott Hinson. Yeah, we're going to have you in there. Let's see here. 72 overall. Yeah, you're going to go play some AAA ball. I'm going to send you down to AA. So I want to send Parkinson back down to AA for another season. He's 69 overall. He wants to be in the depth. That's the crazy thing. He played 2 games last season, apparently. Got called up. That's stupid. We'll see what happens here. I'm going to have to do some send-downs or whatever here. We got enough guys. Yeah, so there we go. Left fielder, left fielder, left fielder. Yeah, okay. So all 3 of these guys are going to be my 3 guys in the AAA. So there we go. All right, so he's going to be my left fielder. Yeah, that's good. That's good. AA, 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 AAA, AAA, call up, call up, call up. Okay, so we do need somebody else who can play in the outfield to play in AAA. I still need to send somebody down. Let's see here. couple guys down there. That's fine. Relief pitchers. Who are we going to send down? Do we send down? No, we don't want to send down Webb. No. And who's my highest guy who I can send down? Yeah, Webb is the guy I got to send down because I got to keep Hernandez. So you know what? Let's send you back down to AAA. Oops. Okay. So that means 1, 2, 3. Let's send, who's our next guy here? 68 overall. Elliott, you're going to go down and play some AA ball. All right. So I think that might end up being it this season. I don't know if we're going to have anything else. First baseman, yeah, so there are my 2 backups. Good, good. AAA, we got a first baseman. And Austin can play in the field. Excellent. Okay. That's what I was concerned about. Second baseman and shortstop. Third base as well. He can only play third, so he's going to be our third baseman no matter what. Very nice. All right, I think we're going to be okay there. For AA, I think we're going to be okay as well. We could probably call somebody up. Who is my guys in the Class A? 60 starting pitcher, no first baseman. I only got 1 first baseman in the AA, right? Yeah, so we'll go ahead and call you up to the AA. There we go. I could send somebody else up if I wanted to. Left fielder, I could send you up to play AAA ball. Let's go ahead here. I think, yeah, let's go ahead here and send you to AAA. And then we'll send up a second baseman, Henry Franco, to play some AA ball. There we go. Okay. So we are all good now. 25 on the active roster on each one with 3 guys in the AA. And we have 38 on the 40-man roster. All right. Setting up now our rotation. Marcus Stroman, our ace, 87. Aaron Sanchez, 81. Tillman, 79. And 78. Okay, so that is going to be exactly what we want. Sanchez, number 2. Tillman, Jimenez, and Taylor. Hopefully they'll improve. All right, 76 overall. Now let's see here. Where is Lucas? Yeah, he wants to be the bullpen, but he's that good. You got 45 stamina. You're going to last longer than anybody else. Sammy's going to go up here to mid-relief. Hector is going to be my shutdown guy for sure. Justin, yeah, 22. Grimm, 77. Sly, 76. 76, yeah. So all you guys are there, and Lucas is going to be up here. Yeah, all right, that's perfect. My 1 shutdown guy here. Wait, do I have a lefty actually? You know, I should have a lefty as a shutdown lefty. Let's put Aaron Loop as my other shutdown guy. There we go. So I got a righty and a lefty shutdown. A couple of righties for mid-relief, and a lefty, and Osuna right there. And we got Travis Lucas right there. Coming up to play for a season. We'll see how well he does. For the lineup, let's take a look and see what we got. See how well they've set it up. Right-handed pitchers. All right, we've got Jonathan VR leading off. Yep, I like that. McCutcheon, very good. Everyday player. Bryce Harper in the star position, 99 overall. Josh Donaldson's going to bat 4th. Hosmer, he's a everyday, so that's not what I want. I think Hosmer should probably go ahead of, yeah. That make you a star? Makes you every day. Damn it! Let's see if Donaldson likes being 2nd as a star. No. Damn it. Trying to find out exactly where all of these guys want to play is ridiculous. Let's see here. Jonathan VR. He's going to be labeled as a star because he's there. So I don't want him actually up there. Who's my next best speedy player? Dozier, he's an everyday. McCutcheon, he's labeled as everyday. So Hosmer, he wants to be a star. 51. Bryce Harper. I don't know. It's like I maybe I should let the thing do it, but I want them all to be happy to get started. So Hosmer, then Villar. Does that make him a star? Yes, it does. So he's happy. He's a star. He's a star. Every day. Every day. Every day. Okay, so we're good. So the only thing we have to do is decide out of the 3 players who we want to bat first, and I think it's going to have to be Hosmer. Slow speed, I want Harper to be 3rd there, and Donaldson will hit there. Yeah. Yeah, that's exactly how I want it to be. Okay. Villar will be our 2nd with the speed or whatever, maybe to be like kind of like a secondary leadoff hitter. And I want Hosmer because I know he can just belt the ball right off the bat. Just boom, clutch, vision, discipline, and he might draw some walks for us, which will be exactly what we want to see. All right, so McCut 5th. We got to bring in some more power here. Bring in Dozier. Sandoval, Javier Sandoval. All right, that's a good idea. Okay, Kevin Pillar. We're going to bring you up. You're going to hit way... Yeah, I think we'll put you there. And Sergio Samuels will be here at the bottom. Okay. So Samuels is my right-handed guy, right? Yep. And then McCann will be my lefty. Okay, good, 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 good. All right. So is there anybody else who I can try to bring in? He's angry because of his money and the fact that he's not playing whatsoever. But with low enough stats, it doesn't really matter. Scott Hinson, you don't care where you play. That's fine. He's labeled as a platoon, so don't know about that. 55, 55, 55. Oh, yeah, I can see why. Okay, so that is good there. Let's go to lefties. Yep, yep, yep. McCutcheon, Hinson. Yep, that's good. And then we go McCann. Bam. So Sergio Samuels, you're okay with depth and everything. McCann, you're going to be platoon. You'll get used to it. All right, so let's take a look at the lefties here. Hosmer, maybe not there. Who is the best lefty that I could start off with? Donaldson with some contact and everything. Can't be Bryce Harper. Let's switch Hosmer and yeah. You're still a star. Donaldson, you're still a star. Yeah. So I'll have Donaldson lead off. Kind of a shock, you know, with this low speed and everything to get on base. But he can draw walks, and that's what I want. And against lefties, he's got good power to start us off. I want that big power start. Villar, again, with his speed and everything, his contact, another secondary way to get on. Eric Hosmer, decent against lefties, and then we bring up big Bryce Harper with his contact and power. Good there for Dozier. Okay, Pillar, 77. We'll move you up. Hinson, we're going to bring you up because of your power. I like that. McCutcheon is going to bat here, and McCann will bat at the bottom. Okay, and Kevin Pillar can be like a secondary speedster there at the bottom. All right. So there we go. We don't, for the left-hander, no DHs and everything. We'll let that stay the way it is. Wait, lefty, we'll put McCann in over Samuels. We'll do that. And we'll put in Mr. And what else can you play? You can only play second base. So let's see here. Villar, you can play something else. Okay, so let's see. Do that. Do that. And take out you, because Villar can play center. Pillar can do that. Done and done. And then we go, let's see here. We'll switch this up and we'll go Villar. Pilar. And then we'll go Dozier. Henderson can bat last. And then we'll do the same thing for right-handeds. Anybody else? Your Shepard. He doesn't have any play time. We'll put you against. We'll do that as well. So Henderson doesn't play this game. So let's see here. We had Villar up there first. It's fine. McCutcheon, who should have a day off? Sandoval plays no times? Yes, he does. Okay, so Sandoval comes out. Ted Shepard comes in. Okay. So there we go. Sergio Samuels. Yep, you're good against the right-handed batters. We're good, 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 good. Good. Perfect. All right. So there we go. Our morale should be good other than Hernandez because he's on the bench. He wants to play a little bit, but you know what? Sorry, buddy. You'll just have to live with the fact that you're on the bottom. You know, you're not going to be playing a lot. We've got a little over $300,000 in the thing here. All right, let's see here. Is there anything else we want to do here? Let's take a look at our scouts. 2.7 million for this international guy here. That's pretty good, actually. Should we trade away and get rid of somebody? Central, international. Let's see here. Efficiency is not so good, but the discovery is better. You know, let's get rid of this international guy's efficiency will be better, but I like the fact that he'll discover guys quicker. So we'll go get Neely over this Presaria guy. Good. Coaches, they've all got 1 year left, so we'll be looking for a new coaching staff. And like I said, this is the year. We've got to win it. We got tons of great guys already available here. Let's take a look here and see who they've already scouted for us. So we're going to have a low pick here. So I think we should maybe focus on trying to get some of these guys here right now. Let's see. Let's go ahead here. We'll get everybody to start scouting. Who's my best discovery guy here? This guy here in the East. Yeah, let's see. Let's go. We'll get you to discover guys in the East for sure. And now we need to bring in some guys. We need some outfielders, I think, for next season. So let's do that. Focus on. We need them to have power, and then we need to have some speed. That's what I want to see my guys here in the outfield. Speed and, or do I want contact? Fielding and speed, power, contact, arm strength, fielding. Maybe arm strength might be what we want to focus on here. Let's focus on speed and arm strength, yeah, for East outfielders. For the international, we're going to discover some pitchers here. Let's go ahead and do some pitchers in the international region. Lefties. And we want some clutch. Absolutely, we want some clutch. International, you're to discover some more pitchers as well, but this time we'll choose right-handed international. Clutch again. And then we'll use Ryan here to start doing some scanning of some players here. So, all right, there you go. 50. Let's see, is there any big guys here overall that we've scouted? Yeah, no, nothing. No one's really got anything high yet. So let's start scouting. I think we're all good there. We don't have to worry about anything else, I think, right now. The training and everything is auto. I'll go ahead and do that off screen as well and see if I can do that. You know, I might do it off after this video is over and everything like that. So, uh-oh. Shit, hold on. Hold on a sec, folks. Hey, sorry about that. I went to the bathroom and I forgot my phone. What's up?
Nothing. Fuck, I forget what I was gonna say.
Oh, okay. Okay, well, just text me or call me back if you remember. Love you too. Bye. Okay, sorry about that. We are back. We're all good here. The sponsorships are still the same for us. Hopefully those saves, wins, and per game will give us a little bit extra. And I think we are all set here to go. So let us start off the first game here. We'll go ahead. The first game is at home against Cincinnati. We have a interleague start. Wow, that's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and get started here. All the games will be preceded. We'll quick manage our first game here. Last year, 98 and 64. The Reds, 70 and 92. Let's go ahead here and get started with Stroman on the mound. Looks like they've got themselves a good set of players there. I think we might have them beat. So let's just go ahead and do some pitching. Very nice, very nice. Hosmer's going to start it off for us here. Tuck a walk, that's what I want to see. Villar, pop out. Harper strikes out. Donaldson singles, gets Hosmer over to third. Bases loaded walk, that brings up McCutcheon. And he grounds out to end the inning. Oh, a triple. That's not good. Double play, we got a guy at home too. All right. Inning is over there. Let's go ahead and simulate. That's fine, we have an error. No run for us. Oh, not much going there. Ground out, strikeout, pop out. All right, we got ourselves a run here. All right, we're doing good here. Double for Bryce Harper at his first hit. Has the Blue Jays. Strikeout for Donaldson. Triple and a run scores for Dozier. Sack fly. We got ourselves a nice little lead here. Triple up. Oh, I think that's it for you, Stroman. Here comes Rondo to bring it up. Pop out. Single. Run scores. Double play. Very nice indeed. Sandoval. Pitching change. Single for him. Good job hit and run with Samuels. How about that? Single. Very nice to work. Hosmer. Another walk. I am loving this. Walked him in. A run scores. Strikeout. Hit by pitch. A run scores. Strikeout. And a flyout. All right. Come on, Rodon. Keep it going. Rondon. Hamilton. Look at this guy. Holy cripes. Error gets him on. Strikeout. Kevin Pillar, 0 for 3. Pitching change. Zach Curtis, fly out. Sandoval's got his second hit. Samuel strikes out. And a ground out for Harbor. Well, we're going to keep Rondon in because he has already pitched 2 strong innings here. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Sack fly. 2-run blast. Oh, no. Rondon fails it. But there is Osuna. Very good. Comes in. Gets the job done. And the Blue Jays win game number 1 of their season. They had 3 errors, though. Jesus, Murphy. That is not looking good. All right, well, before we continue on, let's go ahead here and take a look at the standings, see where we rank overall. We're ranked 2nd. 2nd now. Power, contact 4th, speed 5th, defense is 2nd, pitching is 13th. So that's our drawback, as our pitching may not be as good as it was years ago. Red Sox are labeled as the 3rd best team. Let's see if we can find out who the 1st team is, and I'm pretty sure we'll always find out. Indians are 4th. Got the Astros are 7th. All right, so all right. Phillies, oh man. 8th are the Nationals. 5th is the Cubs. Dodgers are number 1. Look at that, pitching, power, contact. But again, their defense and everything is so low. How are we not the better team? Damn it, man. That's just crazy talk. All right, so we could see maybe a Dodgers-Blue Jays rematch again, but we'll have to wait and see. Let's go ahead here and do some simulating. Sim through the date. Sim through the date. And do some more simulating. Oh, we lose 5-3. All right, that's all right. Let's go ahead here. We got some information. So on June 6th, then we have our first. Oh, we don't even have a first-round selection. That's right this year. Damn. So we might want to look for some players who we might be able to pick up in the later rounds. All right. Pitcher cast do not have a valid 4 lineups. We'll let them auto-fix that. 2 straight losses. Donaldson needs a triple for the cycle. Get ready to run. Simulate. We win 12-4. Very nice. Oh, we got some transactions. The Cubs have called up top prospect Paul Bateman. All right, that's fine. So let's see, we have the starting pitcher has already been gone through. That's fine. We just got to keep going through here, and eventually we'll pick up some players that we need. Not a good start for us in the first 5 games. Come on, we can. It's early still, though. We need to negative cash flow. It's currently so each week we'll have to cover it by withdrawing from our bank funds. The team's performance derives first, so we have to start performing better to increase cash flow. What? Why are we low money here? Player salaries are pretty high. Maybe that's why. Damn it. I didn't think that would happen so quickly. Gonna have to look at the guys who are costing us money. We might have to trade away some players here. Alright, let's see. Let's simulate a few more games here, and we'll see if we can get through all that. Stroman has a shutout, and we blow it. Oh, Jesus. All right, they've done the job in the East. Good job. Let's see if we can start picking off some players. Ooh, Travis Henderson from Canada. Let's go ahead and search for him. I don't want that cash flow to really start us off, but I could probably purchase some money. Oh, man, not good here. We're losing games. Aaron Loop's injured. Jesus, Murphy, what is happening? Oh, my God, look at this. Oh, man. It's my freaking... Oh, man. Oh, this is not good, not good, not good. My coach's salary and my scout salaries are off the charts. Who's the big one that we might have to get rid of here? You know, let's go a month in and we'll see if we can maybe get through this. Let's go ahead and simulate this series here. Russell Kim, 6-4 was, oh my God. What is happening? All right. Not a good start for us here. 3-10. 3-10 with the second bet. Are you kidding me right now? You've got a 1-run lead to protect, and we protected. Good job. Reds are interested in offering us a deal. They want one of our starting pitchers, Ray Cecido, 25, and they want to send us a third baseman. Yeah, no. I need to free up money. Apparently this would... How would this work? I don't get it. I don't get how that works, but okay. Let's just go ahead here and continue on. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Not another frozen thing. Yes, I know. I still have negative cash flow. Thank you. We'll have to figure that out or whatever. Let's get through these two series. Come on. Tie game, but Sanchez can end it with a walk-off. Oh, wait. I turned off critical situations. Didn't want to do that. We got the 2 wins, though. Well done. It's another loss, though. Jesus, Murphy. It's just going to keep telling me about my negative cash flow. Yeah, I'm already running out of money in my freaking bank. Damn it! Let's change up our sponsorship, maybe. 15,000 per game, per save. Let's try to change that up because I'm not getting that. Do per run. Per win's not helping. Let's do per hit and get 15,000 per game. Let's try doing that. Hosmer has already 2 home runs. How about some more? We went 5-0. All right. Still low. Another loss. And they're trying to close us out. Let's get a rally going. 2 out with Villar on. Now it's 2 outs. Ah, we did it anyway. Villar with a 3-run blast. That'll boy. All right. So we got through the first month. Not so good, though. Let's take a look. Luis Batista had a strong month. Very good. Billy Reese had a good month. Russell Kim had a good month. Roger Francisco had a hot month. And was Gio Burkhardt. Oof. Ouch. All right. So Stroman having a bad game. 1-1 so far. Sanchez 0-2. Jimenez 2-1. Larry Taylor 1-0. 1-3 for Tillman. Oof. So Tillman, unfortunately, is not coming through for us. So this might be a time that we might want to trade him away for something else. Valentine. All right, so everything's done there. Let's go ahead here and start doing some searching. Get these guys. Very good. International. Let's do pitchers this time in the West for Clutch. This guy can discover some players for us. Let's go ahead and do some infielders. Power first, contact second in the East. Infielders. There we go. And these 2 guys are still searching for some players. Okay. So how's our morale here? He wants to be an everyday player, which doesn't make any sense. He's in the bullpen not liking anything about what's happening, and Pilar is having a bad year too. So, damn. Okay, so let's see here who we can trade Tillman for. We need to bring in a pitcher that's gonna help our money and everything go up. So we need to look for a starting pitcher gonna help our cash flow problem. All right, Graveman. Pretty much, I just want a straight up trade. Look for the possible lowest cash flow. Alex Mayer, no. There we go. Let's see who they offer me here. They're offering me this guy, Matt Vasgersian. Okay, from Ohio. 75 overall, 26 years old. You know, he's going to go down when he realizes that he's not playing for a decent team. But he's got a couple of years less. Now, I need somebody who is a little bit higher than that. I can't drop that much down. My pitching is already suffering. I need somebody who's a high pitcher. Let's look for a pitcher who's in the 80s. 75. Nope. Relief pitcher 80. Nope. Nope. Come on. There's got to be somebody here we can bring in. There we go. Get rid of this relief pitcher. Very good. All right. Our cash flow will go up. $2 million compared to that. Abso-frickin-lutely. Let's see. He's a former Blue Jay too. Graveman. All right. And he played for Toronto in 2014. 9-4 last season. He's on the White Sox right now. We're going to go ahead and pull this deal off right now. All right. So Graveman is coming in. Sorry about your morale and everything. That's all right. 76. You know, it's not too bad. Hopefully it'll improve a little bit, but that's okay. We need to improve our behind the scenes, you know, in our C73. Anybody that we can pick up to help our back end? All right, let's take a look here. Joe Smith, someone he can go now. Let's see if we can find ourselves somebody, another relief pitcher maybe. Somebody similar in stats, please, would be nice. There we go, 32, 72. Let's see, 32, David Phelps. $32. It's going down, but it can probably turn it around here. 73, 77. He's just going to keep dropping even faster. Go ahead and pull this deal off. All right. So we still need to pick up. Let's go ahead and update our trading block here. We definitely need, yeah, look at this. We are thin everywhere. Yeah, all of our guys are thin right now. That's not good. All right, White Sox and the Marlins do our deals. Let's go ahead here and see if we can move on to the first couple series here. We do not have valid pitching rotation. Auto fix. You've got a 1-run lead to protect, and we blow it again. Tie game, walk it off. We do, but it took a 12th inning. Tie game, batting at home, walk it off. You know what? Let's try to do this one. We haven't come into a game yet. Our home record is what's killing us here. 4-9. Pitching is god-awful. So much for... I focus too much on the hitting, not enough on the pitching. All right, Sergio Samuels here. Got a good chance to bring in that run from second with a walk-off. Sinker, outside, knocked it foul. Get back, there you go. Come on, take that lead off.
He's in there, he's safe.
Come on, boys. We need a big win here. We can't let this one get away from us. There we go, stay fair. Ah, and it occurred foul. Oh, had to get back there pretty quick. A little scary there. All right, come on. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and Samuels goes down on a wicked slider there. Kevin Pillar coming up. Come on, we need something here.
Kevin Pillar.
Low in the dirt, and he stopped it easily. Come on, I know Pilar can knock this one into the gap. He can do it. Come on, Pilar. Ah, turned on it a little early. Damn it. A little bit jumpy there. The 1-1 pitch. Straight off the middle. Oh, and it hit off the pitcher. He's safe. Runner's going home. He's safe. What a win. Oh, baby. Oh, wow. What a play. It goes off the pitcher. The pitcher is injured. The catcher runs out to get it. No, he does not have enough time to get home as the runner from second had that little lead, and he gets home. What a play. Look at this again. Off the pitcher's foot. Pitcher is like, ow. Pilar runs. Come on, actually show the full thing. And he slides in there safely. Oh, man, that was an amazing night. Way to win it. Dozier gets around from second. Good job, buddy. All right, that's what we needed. We need to turn things around. That's what we need to do here. All right, let's see if we can turn this season around. All right. We still need to do some trading or whatever to decrease our cash flow drop. Can't believe how much it frickin' skyrocketed, man. 500,000 extra dollars. It's because I did the scout. Duh. That was dumb. Alright, so I'm still low in the cash flow. Still need to make that trade or whatever to bring in somebody who's the most expensive player on my team. Sort. Who I can trade here. You know, I'm paying $8 million for a pitcher. Nine games. And he's had one blown save. Okay, well, that's not so bad. Andrew McCutchen. Everything's going down for him. Not so good, man. Look at the money that I'm giving this guy for big contracts and everything. Who could I get it to? You know, I could... Well, let's see here. It sucks that I'm going to have to trade him this early. And it still wouldn't be enough. Well, let's see here. Let's just find out what the deal would be. Left fielder, right fielder. I'm still in the negative. Center fielder, $10 million. And a closing pitcher. Abraham Amante, 29.76. Right fielder. There you go. That might be not so bad. Let's get rid of that relief pitcher, though. So who would I be bringing in? I'd be bringing in this Dominic Santana guy. Let's take a look at his stats. So he'd be a little bit better, his discipline and everything, but it's not so bad. His vision is ridiculously low, though. Fielding is generally close to the same. I think this is going to have to be the deal. Yeah, let's do it. Final year. That'll put our cash flow. McCutchen, thank you for your service. Enjoy Milwaukee. Our cash flow is now up to $130,000. Now we'll go ahead here and simulate. And let them fix the roster and everything. Let them do what they want. Our cash flow is a little over $160,000. Not anymore. We're back in the positives. Nice. Even went up a little bit more. Very good. Very good. There are no more infielders in the East region. Let's go ahead here and focus on the catchers. Let's see. We want fielding. And I'm looking for some fielding and arm strength for catchers. Uh-oh. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and focus on this guy here. Man, I don't know why it keeps slowing down for me. I hate when it does that. There we go. All right. Oh, went back down again. That's not good. Keep getting these damn emails, man. What is it? Waiver period. Oh, okay. That's fine. All right. Let's get through this series here. He's trying to close you out. Let's get a rally going. Bryce Harper up. Simulate. Not able to get it done this time, though. Osuna. Protect it. Attaboy. All right. Acquisitions. Very nice. Has completed the pitching assignment in the West region. All right. Let's start picking up some players here. Completed. They called up a top prospect. That's fine. Get through the Detroit games, 10-5, and Hosmer has a 10-game hitting streak. We still lose. Damn it. All right, we're starting to pick off some players here. Very good. Nick Hem. Jimenez has a shutout going. Oh, shoot, I didn't want to jump into that one. That's all right. We'll just go ahead and simulate this one. Home runs allowed. Wow. I haven't given up home runs. At least that's a good thing. Let's go. Oh, it's in the 9th inning. Holy crap. Let's just fast forward this.
Leading up.
There we go. We get the victory. All right. Look at that. He had a complete game. Good job, buddy. Donaldson had a home run. Very good. All right. We need to be focusing on something or whatever that we can do here to try to make our team better overall. But it's hard. I think pitching is the only thing. But the problem is that, you know, I've got all these big name stars in here, and we lose it in a walk-off. The Dodgers. They want my pitcher, Jose Rivas, 66. Going up. They want to give me a relief pitcher. Ooh, that's actually something I might want. Yeah. Yeah, I do need the relief. Absolutely. All right, let's take a look at our cash flow and our team here. We have too many guys now. That's fine. We need to... Let's see, let's, Phelps, we're going to send you down to AAA. Thank you. All right, we need to improve our back end. You know, we need to make sure that everything is good. All right, we need to start picking off also some of these scouts and stuff like that. I got to start getting more and more. All right. So there we go. They called out the player. That's fine. Let's keep going here for another few more games. Trying to close us down. Let's get a rally going. Come on. Damn it. Another loss. Harper's already... Holy crap. Why are we giving up so many runs? Well, I don't know. Maybe it's because our pitching sucks, Alex. Duh. All right. So 16-21 so far. We're not completely out of it, but we are at the bottom. So we need to improve pitching for sure. And we have lost 5 straight games. Let's get to the end of the month here. Come on, we need some wins. Trying to close us down. Santana, Dominic Santana? Yeah, no, we lost in extras. God damn it. There we go, a couple wins. All right, so we're only a few days away from the player draft. Come on. There we go. All right, close it out. Damn it, come on, really? Another month down the drain as we lose a few more of them. Let's go ahead here and get a couple more guys done here, and that'll have to do it. All right, so not a good way to end this. Oh, wait, nope, not free agent. There we go. 21-27. We are not looking good. What is happening with our team? Our pitching is what's killing us so bloody badly right now. 3-3. Sanchez hasn't won a game yet. I'm sorry, Sanchez, but you're done. You haven't won a game yet. Are you bloody kidding me? Unbelievable. 0-4 in 10 starts. What the hell? You're gone. I'm sorry, but that is bull. Somebody give me a starting pitcher that's better than this loser. Relief pitcher. That'd be not so bad, but I'd lose all my starting starts. I'd have to rely on them. Let's see here. Sanchez is labeled as an 80 overall pitcher. I'm interested in this tier with Henry Owens. Okay. Massachusetts. He's liking where he's playing. I don't want to trade. I do want to trade with Boston because they're winning games. You know what? Henry Owens, man, I'm doing it. Bam! Done. 3-3. Come on. 3-4. 3-0. 2-3. All right. I think we've done it there. Let's go ahead and add him to the roster. Let's see. 87, 79, 79, 80, 75. Okay, so there we go. Ike Field 63 wanting to be up there. Sorry, Ike, but you're going on the I'm going to trade you away because you know what? You want to do something that you don't want, that I don't need you for yet. Prospects. Someone who's not going to bitch and complain. How about that? There we go. Yeah, he's not complaining. You're in. All right. So there we go. We've made a few more deals there. Sanchez to the Red Sox for Owens. Hopefully that will help us a little bit. Not in terms of overall status-wise and everything like that. Let's fix the lineup. Cologne's gone. All right. I think that's going to do it. We've made it all the way up through the first 2 months. We picked up a 3-0 victory over the Dodgers, over the Angels or whatever here. Just so many close games. Like, where is my hitting? Like, honestly, what is my lineup doing? You know? Why is Samuels not playing? Seriously? I hate when it does that. Why are you up here? Did I trade for you? Oh yeah, I did trade for you. That's right. Okay. How's Parkinson doing this season? Let's go ahead and take a look at his stats or whatever over in AAA. Nice, 72 overall. He's going up. Wants to be up there, but that's all right. How's his average doing? 284, 3 dingers, 21. Not bad, not bad. I mean, could be better, but just keep working on it. All right. So there we go. We've made it up almost to the the draft and everything like that. That's the big thing for us in our next video. And we are 4.5 games out of the wild card. We definitely need to try to make our way back in there. Still, you know, it's still early, but come on. We're the 3rd ranked team. Honestly, what is happening? I have 12th overall in pitching, and I'm still not able to get things done. Anyway, that's going to do it. I am AlexFantasy. Thanking you all so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and comment on this video. Subscribe to my channel if you'd like to see more. You can follow me on social media by clicking any of the links in the description below. And hopefully we will be able to turn this season around in the next video after the draft. Thanks for watching, everybody.